Pianodrome. Thank you for coming out today. I'm Joanie. Lovely to see you all here in this incredible venue built of abandoned pianos. We're going to be singing about abandoned pianos later on. And when I say we, I do hope you will be singing along with me. You don't have to. It's very much about informed consent. We're going to be talking a lot too. We'll talk a bit about that. And yeah, we're going to sing some songs about home, belonging. I've been working on a project about women's issues, but I'm scanning the room and seeing a lot of people who possibly don't identify as women. You never know these days. But it's all right because all these issues affect all of us, and we're all in this thing called life together. And we're also going to sing a bit about Edinburgh, a city I used to live in, and we are all here right now together. So we'll do a bit of history about the beautiful city of Edinburgh as well. And I'll start with a song that covers a lot of these themes, covers history, covers women's issues, covers Edinburgh. And it's a song about a woman called Maggie. So back in 1690, the Scottish Parliament passed an act that made it illegal for a pregnant woman not to tell anyone she was pregnant. And this was a crime for which she could hang. And I don't know if people are familiar with the Grassmarket. It's a street which has got pubs and theatres on it now. At the point where Victoria Street winds down the hill and meets the Grassmarket, there's this very subtle monument. You wouldn't really notice it was there unless you looked. It's as if there's a shadow they've inlaid into this thing you might be forgiven thinking was a roundabout. And it's actually where the gallows was. And the famous Edinburgh mob, they was known as the famous Edinburgh mob, so bloodthirsty apparently were the crowds in Edinburgh in those days. There they would gather and they'd watch the executions. And so Maggie was hung for concealing her pregnancy. And I have to say, there's actually so many versions of this story. I've heard so many versions of this story. I have no idea which one is true, and we'll never know. But this is her song, Maggie Dixon. It goes like this. I hope you might feel like being the Edinburgh mob at some point. We'll find out which ones of you are feeling really gentle and which ones of you are feeling really vengeful. We'll find out in a minute. Here we go, Maggie Dixon. It goes like this. Maggie, half hanging Maggie, half hanging on raise your glass and drink it